Hi, RD Barry here. Welcome to episode 70 in my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XII. Alright, well, I think, um, our goal for the moment is to get to Arcades. Let's look at the world map here. That's generally northeast. But apparently for right now, we want to go south to get to the Phon Coast here. So, and there's going to be new enemies, new challenges. So let's just get going with that. Let's see, I've got my party here more or less randomly selected. There are wolf type enemies, of course. Silver Lobos this time. Mandragora, where is that? Oh. Let's leave that one alone for now and just go after the wolves. Okay, so these guys are fairly high level. Like 34 or something like that. Vaan, why don't you turn that poach thing off? I don't think we need that anymore. Right. And let's bump this down to like 40%. Whoops, 40%. And Vaan, you're doing your cure top off thing as usual, I hope. Yeah. Yeah, and there are flying type enemies here. Hydralisks. Dang. Yeah, this area seems like it's a bit 3 or 4 levels above what we were just doing, so that seems a little disconcerting. I'm not sure if we shouldn't go back and level up some more before we get through this. I don't know, because our top level is 30 actually, and we're hitting enemies with level 37 and 36. That doesn't seem right, but I don't know. Right, let's just run if necessary. Let's try through that area there. So we can still do the wolves at least. I mean, we can always rely on the wolves to be fairly easy to deal with. Even if they are a couple levels higher than us. What's that frog? That frog is neutral and sleeping, so we're safe, I guess. So I might just kind of do sort of a preliminary exploration of this area, and then go to and then come back and level up a bit. Where I'm out, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're getting aggro here. I've got Fran and Vaan equipped with ranged weapons to deal with the flying enemies, but if we're just going to be running from them all the time, I don't know if that was really a good idea. Oh, we got teleport stone. That'll be useful. I think we're down to like 4 or something like that. Meanwhile, I'm going to let these guys... Mandragora, right. I'll let those guys be for the time being. Yeah, I might have to go back to a previous level and level up a bit here. Okay. Fortunately, it looks like a lot of these enemies are not hostile. So we can just run past them, I guess. Let's see, where are we going here? Alright. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sort of like follow the coast here. Dealing with the wolves if necessary, but leaving the rest out. Okay, let's see if we can avoid that bird over there. Maybe go this way. That's the way we came. No, that's not the way we came. Alright, never mind. Alright. Oh! Bagali. Now, I think we saw those before in the Nam Yensa Sansi, but they were a lot lower level. Let's just flee and whoops. Wait till he's going the other direction. All right. Okay. I think we're fine with these wolves as long as we don't do more. Try to do more than a couple at a time here. Ideally, it would be one at a time, but I have a feeling that's not going to happen. Check the map again. Okay, I think we want to go south, this direction, southeast. Alright, right. Friend, your cure should be kicking in more than it is, I think. I don't know. Let's try 70% on that. Oh, it's MP. That's not right. Let's try HP. Okay. That's why it wasn't going well. Alright. Yeah, that was my mistake. Vaan is almost out of MP. Dispel, alright. Wow. Let's run around a bit and get some more MP back. Guess I should really have one of my main healers in here, but that's... I'm not really trying to optimize my party here. I'm trying kind of deliberately to use more or less come as you are. I guess the main goal here is to get to that hunter's camp that was mentioned several times earlier. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Okay, I hear a Bagley up there. Let's ignore it. Another Bagley there. Okay, I'm going to go for the northeast exit there, or area there. I don't know if that's a way out or not. Let's try to ignore that guy and circle around up there. Oh, there's just Bagleys all over the place there. Okay, we can zone pretty easily here. Ah, okay. So we're in a technically town area.
Race it to the water.
Wow. It's all just fun and games, I guess.
Why the capital?
Wait, wasn't that your idea?
The Nethicite. I must destroy it.
Are you sure? You don't want it for yourself? Use its power to restore Dalmasca? Something like that? The best intentions invite the worst kind of trouble.
Yeah.
Lusting for ever greater power. Blinded by the Nethicite. Is that how you see me?
That does sound like someone I know.
Hmm.
He was obsessed with Nethicite. It was all he cared about.
Come over here.
He'd babble nonsense,
Hey!
blind to aught but the
Watch
stone's
it.
power.
Like I said,
He'd talk about some Enna, or was it Venar?
except for you.
No matter.
Thank you.
Everything he did to get closer to the Nethicite, to understand it. He made airships, weapons. He even made me a judge.
You were a judge?
Part of a past I'd rather forget.
Hmm.
It didn't last long. I ran. I left the judges. And him. Sidolphus Demon Bonanza.
Right.
Draculaur Laboratories' very own Dr. Sid.
Yeah.
That's when he lost his heart to Nethicite. Lost himself. And I suppose that's when I lost my father.
Hmm.
Don't follow in his footsteps.
Right.
I ran away. I couldn't stand seeing him like that, a slave to the stone. So I ran. Free at last. Funny I went for the Dusk Shard. How could I have known that it was Nethicite? And then, of course, I met you.
Hmm.
All that running, and I got nowhere. It's time to end this. Cut my ties to the past.
It's hard to leave the past behind. I know.
Hmm. Oh, wow.
Marriage of convenience.
Yeah.
Symbol of the alliance between Nebradia and Dalmasca. This is how they see our match.
They do they?
These roles we play. I must admit, I find it wearying.
I will play mine.
I would have no other.
Wow. So I think that happened actually before the game. They started the game. That was when they were just engaged.
But don't give your heart to a stone. You're too strong for that, princess.
Hmm.
I pray you're right, Balthier.
So anyway, that was we finally get Balthier's backstory after getting the backstory of pretty much everyone else in the game here, except maybe Miguelo. So he is the son of Dr. Sid, that guy who we saw earlier talking to himself when he met the Emperor. And yeah, well, this is not the last time we will hear that name. And Balthier chose to leave rather than leave the Empire, I guess, rather than have to witness his father's gradual disintegration into Nethicite madness, let's call it. Anyway, so I think we've got a problem here. I'm really kind of wondering how we're going to deal with this level discrepancy here. I'll explore a little bit in here, but then I might go back to a previous area and start leveling up characters a bit. Because we are like at least 6 levels behind the the rest of the 6 levels behind the enemies in this area. 2 or 3, I think I mentioned this before. 2 or 3 would not be bad. It would be more interesting than normal, but it 6 I think is going a little bit too far. So I'm just gonna talk to some of the people around here, talk to the shops a bit. I got another pair of people just sparring all the time. That's interesting. So let's check out the, okay, I think we've got a, okay, this is for, are they renting a chocobo? 1,400, no thanks. Yeah, do we even have 1,400? I don't know. Let's check the vendor here. Wow. So there's probably like I'm thinking 100,000 gil we could spend at this place. And we are not nearly at that much. Let's sell some stuff. I'll do that off screen. Okay, I got some new bazaar goods here. Soul of the Firebird. I think, yeah, we already decided not to get that. That's 25 Phoenix Downs, and I hope we'll never need that. I guess I could sell some of the some of them, but I don't know if we'd have. If we sold 25, I don't know if we'd actually make a profit on that. So it's I'll have to check offline what the price is and how much we get for 25. I don't know. Let's get the Traveler's Guard though. Garb. Pretty sure we already had that stuff. Okay. Right, yeah, this is the first time we learn about, yeah, some ailments don't just go away, so basically whether you're saying if you're blind and you get KO'd, even if you're revived, you're still blind, and there are worse ones coming up we haven't seen yet, that much I remember. Let's see what's going on here. Wow. Cheery Hunter, yeah. Okay, so this is called a hunter's camp for a reason. Wow. So, I remember this too. There's this job in Arcades called Streetier. And we need to remember that because we will meet an important Streetier later on. And if I remember correctly, there is a hunt board somewhere around here. Yeah, here it is. Right. Still haven't done that feral retriever one yet. I might have to just skip that one and come back later. Let's see, anyone we haven't... I was hoping to find a map here somewhere. Shady Banga. We're looking for sharp talon birds of yeah. Okay. Wow. Ah, here we go. He's pointing me to a Moogle somewhere. Where is he pointing? Not there apparently. Ah, there's a Moogle. Yeah, I bet that's the cartographers guys. Yeah. Right. Let's buy a map for the Phon Coast. All right. Okay. And wow. Yeah, there's a lot to this area, and we just barely scratched the surface here. Okay, well, we got the map. Whole bunch of different areas here to look at, and that's just until we get to the next area. And if I remember correctly, it doesn't get any better if you go forward. So I'm going to take yet another break from the main story here, and I think basically instead of doing rare game, I might just, or in addition to doing rare game, I might just level up a few levels, so at least we have a fighting chance against the enemies in this area. I'm probably way behind on weapons too, because I don't think I actually bought any weapons in the Mosforan highways. So they do have a they did have a trader there, but I didn't really have the funds. So I guess the goal, the homework is to start trying to farm some money and get myself leveled up a little bit and continue from there. So anyway, I think it's probably going to be a short episode, but I will call it an episode there. And like I said, I'm really not sure if I'm really ready to continue forward, but I will. So I'm not sure what exactly will happen between now and the next episode, but I will come back with something interesting. Hope you'll join me for that, and until then, bye.